Joe the Unholy. Imagine my presence with a chorus of the devil. Won-Jin the Tyrant. Imagine drum rolls everywhere he farts.
Won-Jin the Wise.
Won-Jin, fuck that. Ladies and gentlemen, this is JoeJinMovieSoAwesome. I'm Joe.
I'm Won-Jin.
Today we're starting a little early because we got a lot to talk about.
That's right.
Oh, big shout out to our 76 subscribers, our Triple Trouble, Void of Parrot,
Scott Walker,
ZZ, our fellow movie reviewer, Zach Miller Does Movie, and Fatal J.
#1 subscriber, Wee Chan Hong.
Prickly Pear, Killer Marie Jasmine, known from Indonesia, R. Ellen. Another big shout out to Chan Hong again. Thank you for the happy Lunar New Year.
Last week.
I hope you all had a good time too. So today, this is how the schedule is going to go. We're going to review A Knight of the Seven Kingdoms, Season 1, Episode 5 first. And then we're going to talk about Avatar, Last Airbender. Mostly Season 2, because Won-Jin finished Season 2, I finished Season 3.
Yeah.
So we're going to have another video next week of Avatar for you, Void. Mm-hmm. And then we're going to do a review of Superbad, 2007, the cult classic. And then we're going to do a review of Mommy Dearest, 1981, per request of Scott Walker. And then we're going to actually do a review of Mercy, which it's been in theaters a month now, I think, but it's on streaming. And then we're going to do our Let's Talk. So we got a lot to talk about today. And we're going to start off now with A Knight of the Seven Kingdoms. If you have not watched the latest episode, you either live underground or live on the moon. I hope
they might just not have subscription to HBO.
Wow, did you just throw me under the bus to seem like you care, motherfucker? Tonight will be a vendetta for... Not just kidding, you're right. Anyway, full spoilers for the entire season of Knight of the Seven Kingdoms so far.
Oh, Scott Walker, what's up? Hello, boys. How are you doing this fine evening in Korea and Australia? I accidentally did a meme prank on trees. I snuck up behind it and saved a little bit of hair off. Oh, shaved a little bit of hair off. Okay, and I'm in trouble with her. Oh, you mean... prank on Trish. ZZ, what's up?
What's up?
Trish and I are watching Scream 1 to 6 before we see 7. Okay, because it's coming out very soon.
But anyway, this is our review of episode 5 of Knight of the Seven Kingdoms. Here we go. Yo, man, that was some intense shit. Yo, that was, it also, it was the most serious episode of the season. You know, it was.
We know that like life is at risk.
Yeah, you know how they've been building up to this fight because we've got some knightly romanticism from the puppet play. We have we have Egg trying to be a squire and telling Dunk that maybe I'll go get a conquest and marry the second beautiful lady. And all that romanticism of knighthood
romanticism.
Yeah, romanticism is out the fucking door. What? Oh my God.
Super, super brutal.
Yo, that was one of the most, I think this almost reaches the level of Ridley Scott's... The
Last Duel?
Yeah, level of just intensity. And I have a question. Didn't Dunk get stabbed 9 times?
I don't know how. I mean, first of all, he didn't get stabbed. He got lanced.
Right.
He had that huge piece of lance stuck in his belly. And that was at speed. I think he should have been dead just with that injury.
Yo, I think they set the tone so well because Steely Pay tucked up that shield I double enforced it, and then it's boom, it's fucking gone. And shout out to Steely Pay because I feel like that armor helped him. If it weren't for that armor, he was already R.I.P. From the first land strike.
That's right. And
another answer we get is now we know why Dunk looks up to Sir Arlan so much. He saved his life.
That's right. We have this flashback in this episode. Takes quite a portion. And we see that girl from Dune Prophecy and Foundation again.
Yes.
Anyways, that was also a very sad story. But like you said, we understand why he was looking up to Sir Arlan.
Yeah, because in the prior
Pennytree.
episode, Sir Arlan was kind of portrayed as this imperfect person. You know, but now we know that he did a noble deed.
Yeah, he was saving the innocent
Yes.
from cruelty.
And
And we also got to see his sword skills while he was drunk.
Well, was that skills though?
I think it is because that's basically close quarter combat,
Right.
against
Old cloaks.
like two adversaries at the same time. You're outnumbered. You're drunk. You're in a very narrow street alley.
And I think the flashback also retrospectively explained a lot. It explains why Dunk took Egg in, because Dunk saw himself in Egg.
That's right.
It also kind of it's up to our interpretation, but it also kind of explains why he was so furious when Aerion broke Tanzel's fingers. So we kind of get the psychological background.
Yeah.
And this episode, one of the weirdest start dialogue ever, when Lionel said, "Huh, that's a shame Mother loved you best, huh? No one fights more fiercely than someone who was not loved by a mother." That applies to Dunk, that applies to Maekar, that applies to Egg. So there was just so many layers to the episode as well. And I only noticed because I watched it 2 times in a row, of course, because I couldn't get enough of this good 30-minute cocaine.
Yeah, I thought it was like a foreshadow. Lionel's line itself.
Yeah, like afterwards I realized what it was. So it was a great, that's what I respect about this this show right now is it's so economical with the explanation, yet so efficient, and it leaves just enough for us to put the pieces in together. You know how I just interpret it. I mean, the show never says it like that, but I just felt like
it makes us fill in the imaginations.
Right. Yeah, those blank spots. So that was great. But of course, the highlight is when Sir Arlan says, "Get up," and then the last 12 minutes is just man. I like honestly. Won-Jin, it's so funny. I didn't know they have drive-bys in Westeros. I was like, God damn! Every time a horse goes by and knocks either Dunk or Aerion, and another thing, the filming is amazing. Like you could feel the hurt.
That's right.
Like,
I also like the vision you get from that opening, the eye opening of the helm.
Yeah.
It's very claustrophobic, and you can't really fathom what the hell's going on outside of that helmet.
I thought you were gonna praise the sound one.
Yeah, that too.
Yeah, because they did it really smart.
It's muffled.
Yeah,
yeah,
and just the level of violence when Baelor knocked Maker out the horse. I was like, shouldn't that like kill people? Like, why are these people getting up again? And another great thing was Won-Jin, you mentioned this privately, how Dunk sucks at fucking night.
Yeah. Because up until this point, we're basically fed this imagination that maybe he was like one of the best students of Sir Arlan Pennytree, and he kind of learned a lot, and he's a prodigy or something. No, there's none of that.
No, we did get like a hint of, was it in episode 2 when he asked Lionel, "Do I have any chance?" "No, you have 0 chance." And we see Lionel's explanation in full display. If Dunk was a smaller man with a lighter armor, he would have died in like 2 minutes.
That's right. Not 2 minutes, like 20 seconds, I think.
Because remember in the beginning, Baelor says, "These men will fight savagely." "We will too, my lord." I was like, damn, these are just like, anyway. Oh, another thing I liked was how competent Aerion was. He fought like a fucking Sith Lord or something. Like stab, stab, stab. And every time Dunk got the least favorite is when he blocked the dagger with the hand, and then Aerion pushes it in again, and we hear the squish sound.
Oh,
another thing that really made me cringe was when Aerion stabs him twice on the same place on the thigh. And hats off to the actors, man, because the Dunk actor had to act with his eyes.
Yeah, one of the eyes.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, we see a lot in boxing, but it's so like bleeding and bruised that he can't open it anymore.
Yeah.
But it reminded me of like a more realistic version of the Mountain, you know, because Dunk is he's just so big and his physique is so strong that kind of makes you wonder, like, how much can this guy really take? Because he still gets up.
No, and remember he slaps Aerion and Aerion like flies away and the prostitute cheers.
Yeah, and it kind of reminded again of the Mountain because after all that fancy fighting, what's his name? The Prince of Dorne. What was that guy's name? The Viper.
The Red Viper.
The Red Viper. What was his name? The character Pedro Pascal played.
I know who it is.
But I mean, after all that fighting, all it took for the Mountain to basically kill him was just one punch, and he just grabbed him.
No, but there's a huge difference between Dunk and Mountain. Remember, Dunk, he shows mercy. Because he says, I think it's muffled, but I'm pretty sure he said yield. So, you know, he could have killed him. And, you know, if it was Mountain or anybody else we met.
He's dying right there.
Maybe except Jon Snow. Like, they would have killed him. But he showed him mercy. And I thought that was just... See, that's what I love about this show. Like, it just, Dunk represents that hope, that mercy. And Egg Actor killed it too. Whee! And I think when Dunk gets up from that, that's the first time there's any music in this episode. And it was so epic.
It's more effective because there's no music. Yeah, because it just feels so dry.
Like, I felt like... And my God, like the Egg Actor was so good, and I just hope I was really in there with him. And I like how the crowd changes too. I think they were kind of not supporting Dunk yet, but later when they say up, 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 and and there was some weird shit too. Like, what the fuck is up with the sentence saying, "We offer this bloody sacrifice so that death may sustain life." That's some human sacrifice shit. I was like, damn, and you guys think Targaryens are weird? You Andals have pretty horrific tradition too.
No wonder they all got blown up in Game of Thrones.
No, but anyway, it was just, this is the, this show, I want season 2 right now. I want the finale right now. It was that good, man.
Even the ending.
You know, I was gonna save that, but we can talk about it. Did you expect Baelor to die?
I kind of did.
You did,
yeah,
because of the warnings and stuff.
And when he was complaining that something felt wrong with his head, I was like, oh my God, he's gonna die.
Yo, the actor did a great job though. Like, there was something wrong with him when we see him, right? So yeah, it was really shocking. And because man, like George R. R. Martin must like really enjoy savaging his favorite characters or something.
So
like,
I was saying we shouldn't get attached to these characters. If some dude looks awesome or looks like very human, that's when we have to be careful in this series. Because
what was sad is Dunk was about to pledge his service to him, and it looked like Baelor was gonna accept it. It was like the realm needs good men or something. And but my favorite in this episode was not Baelor; it was Raymond Fossaway. Hey, his name should be Raymond Bro. Every time he's saving Dunk, and then he beat up his piece of shit cousin. Like, that was really. By
the way, the fight scene was, I think, filmed so well because it really took me to that moment and made me experience how hectic everything was, because I was having trouble distinguishing who was who.
I had a little problem with that though. I wish there was at least like 30-second more of like a world view shot, like they did in the
to make sure who's who.
Yeah, because I wanted to know what was going on.
Like Lionel, I could distinguish because of like the horn.
Yeah.
But the others, I had trouble figuring out who was who.
Yeah, I would have wouldn't have mind like a 30-second montage where the camera goes up or something and show us what's going on. But I guess, and this episode kind of reminded me of Game of Thrones Hard Home, that episode where the White Walkers attack the wildlings. You remember?
Oh, and they escape?
Yeah, yeah.
And in front of Jon Snow.
Yeah. Remember, like, because remember in the dragon attacking one, we get the worldview POV, but I think in Hard Home we got different like POVs, and here they do that, but here it's totally dunk, of course. But Raymond is my favorite because man, he's such a brother. Oh, another dialogue I like that they added was Maekar, because we thought he was a kind of a grumpy person, but he's like, my boy, when he loses his shit. Like, hats off to the actor who was also in Fargo, by the way.
The weird dude.
Yo, that my boy made me rethink this person. Oh my God. So
you are a father after all.
I mean, he's like, that's what's so great about Game of Thrones series is we get this multi-dimensional view of him. Because if you think about it, Baelor isn't that honorable if you think about it. Remember he said the Kingsguard can attack me? I think I predicted that last time, right? And
they can do shit to me.
Yeah,
basically that's what he said, and he knew.
But Sir Rosling says, is that honorable, Your Grace? He's like, let the gods decide. Yeah. So that's questionable honor. So I like that they add this little gray zone too. But anyway, what an episode, man! Do
we just have one more left now?
Yep, 6 is the last one for the season.
Man.
But I saw in the news, Won-Jin, that season 2 is coming out next year.
Ah, okay.
And we have
House of the Dragon also coming
on June. So I think they dropped the House of the Dragon trailer right now because they know we got addicted to this cocaine again. It's like, please love us back. I know you were disappointed a little bit in season 2, but you cannot avoid this Game of Thrones cocaine. So it's HBO like making us addicted again. But man, any additional comments?
No, I guess that's pretty much it. It's the fight we had all been waiting for. They gave it. They delivered. I liked it. I also loved the flashback. So I guess it was a very solid episode.
Yeah. Hats off to the actors.
Yeah.
Especially Duncan Egg actor. I want to see the finale and see how this is resolved. And another thing I want to add is, man, Targaryen violence never ends well, huh? Such a bad idea to have Targaryens fight each other for whatever reason.
Oh, by the way, that reminds me, in the flashback, they kind of mentioned Daemon's rebellion, because I think this happens after House of the Dragon.
Like Black Dragon.
Yeah. They talk about the Black Dragon and Daemon's rebellion is over and blah, 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 blah.
So I have a friend who you met once, by the way, who's a big fan of Game of Thrones. He read all the novels. So he tells me that the Blackfyres are... They are a bastard of the former king to the Darren the Good, the king right now, who was legitimized. So he's called Blackfyre because he has the sword Blackfyre.
Oh.
Remember in House of the Dragon, Viserys always carried that sword? And later his son Aegon does. So that's apparently the war. So that's what happened. But the thing is, he tells me that there is going to be like 5 more Blackfyre Rebellions because they're still alive, the descendants of Daemon Blackfyre, and one of them becomes the Golden Company. He tells me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So this is why this is linked to Game of Thrones. So Daemon apparently was named because of the character we know in House of the Dragon. He's named after Daemon, the badass. So that's an interesting snippet. So he told me.
Oh, so it's not the same Daemon.
No, it's the same name.
But different.
Yeah, this Daemon was named after...
that Daemon from House of the Dragon.
Yeah, the cool-ass House of the Dragon who has a nephew fan and who rides Crazy Dragon. But anyway, so shall we give a number grade now?
I would give this episode a 9.
Oh man, you never give 10.
I would have given it a 10 if I didn't have the trouble of like figuring out who was who. I mean, yes, I understand it was like super hectic, and I liked the fact that the creators basically made me experience how hectic it was. But at least I wish I could have figured out who was who. Yeah, but otherwise, I would give it a 10.
Oh, what's up,
Oh,
Void?
boy, what's up?
Yo, we're going to do Avatar right after this. You're not late, actually, Void. We're early.
Hold on, Scott. Yeah, sorry, I accidentally creeped up behind Trish and shaved a little bit of her hair. Did not mean to. I was pretending to do it. Scott, did you guys ever do pranks on your girlfriends? Ever tell me the truth? Not really. It kind of depends on like what the time is and what kind of prank it is. I think that's a very dangerous gamble.
I did prank like 20 years ago, but I haven't done it since like yeah. No, Void, we're early. Hey, did you watch A Night of the Seven Kingdoms, Void, the latest episode? I also struggle with Guess Who Was Who, ZZ. Yeah. Yeah, it was I wish like I said before, I wish there were some additional POV shots. And so you give it a 9, huh? Not even a 9.5?
Okay, 9.5.
There we go.
Okay, 9.5.
Yeah. Because I was going to give it a 9.5 too. So I want us to be on the same page here. 'Cause I agree with Won-Jin completely. Like, it was almost masterful. You know what's funny, Won-Jin? If this episode was longer, I don't think it would have worked. You know how you kept complaining about, I need more of this cocaine every episode drop? But I think this works because it's this length. It just you know, HBO, after 2 series, they learn how to hook us even worse. This will make Marlo proud. Like, Marlo will be like, that's how you cut a show up.
By the way, Marlo from The Wire
is a drug lord. Marlo Stansfield.
9.5 from me too.
Yeah,
Okay.
I agree. So this was the strongest episode so far. So I like Won-Jin, I'm already gonna make a prediction. I think we're gonna give it this series season a 10. Yeah.
It's been very good. All right.
Oh, you guys struggle with that? It was pretty obvious who was who. They all unique. No, but we also did. No, but Void, like, I think you're half right, but I didn't know what was going on. Like, I didn't know who killed who or who injured. The only person. Oh, Won-Jin. So the only 3 people I was clear of was Maekar.
Aerion.
Yeah, Aerion.
It's because of the helmet.
Yeah. Because Maekar has the badass. He's the big dude. Because I think the real actor is actually tall.
Yeah, we remember him from Fargo. He was huge.
Yeah. Oh, another clear for me is, of course, Raymond Fossaway. Yeah. Like, yo, and now that Void, you mentioned that, the armor design was awesome. Yo, even the piece of shit Fossaway's armor looked cool. I didn't know Apple could look that cool. No, seriously. Did you see his armor? And like, it looked really badass, to be honest. Yeah. And I also like how they keep calling a flail a mace. You know that's a flail, right? Isn't mace, Won-Jin, you might know this more than me. Isn't mace supposed to be the stick version?
I have no idea.
Yeah, but they kept calling it a mace. I think that's a flail, but who knows? So Void, you give it a 9. Okay, so JoeJinMovieSoAwesome gives A Night of the Seven Kingdoms
9.5.
Yeah, 9.5 for episode 5. If you have not watched it, the finale is dropping tomorrow or day after tomorrow, depending on where you are. Hope we can talk about that next week as well. Oh, Void, now that you're late, let me share your schedule for today. Today we're going to talk about, well, we just finished talking about episode 5 of Night of the Seven Kingdoms. And then we're going to talk about Avatar. And then we're going to talk about Superbad. And then we're going to talk about Mommy Dearest.
And then maybe No Mercy.
Yeah.
I mean, not No Mercy, but maybe Mercy. It kind of depends on like how time flies. Yeah. And then we'll have a Let's Talk session. Yeah.
Oh, my God. I just realized that Joe grew a mustache. It's more like I let it grow. See. But anyway, we're going to take a short break to come back to talk about Avatar, the animated series. This has been JoeJinMovieSoAwesome. I'm Joe.
I'm Won-Jin.
We'll see you guys in 3 minutes. Bye.
Bye.
Joe the Unholy. Won-Jin the Tyrant.
Kick back. Movie night.
We control this office through our unholy alliance. I'm his king priest and he's the ruler.
2 dudes on the cam, that's the lineup. Joe and Won-Jin, yeah, we fired
and we are corrupting every wannabe college
breaking down shows, breaking down your favorite fights, plot holes, cameos.
The fight was thrilling.
Subtitles scroll while we talk that talk. From space sagas to small town drama, we got jokes, hot takes, zero karma, armor. JoeJin movie so awesome. Hit play, lean back, no problem. From 1s to 10s, we score 'em. If it's trash or a gem, we want 'em. JoeJin movie so awesome. 1 to 10 scale, that's the verdict. Give it a 6. Yeah, the chat say we heard it. 10s get cheers, 1s get roasted.